The World Economic Forum will be back on African soil in 2027. Cape Town will host WEF Africa next year in a move that has been hailed as a sign that Africa is back on the agenda. But why does this matter? Arabile Gumede watching that space for us, and he joins us live from Davos in Switzerland. Arabile, good evening to you. And WEF Africa coming back on African soil. A very important announcement. This, of course, on the back of the delegation from South Africa giving an update a short while ago. What did they say?
Yeah, so a very interesting update indeed, actually, overall. But you're right, we heard from WEF Africa's Chipo Munyati, who was sharing a word on just exactly where to from here, or how the conversation would lead for WEF Africa 2027. So indeed, it is either Cape Town or Johannesburg, in fact, we're being told, that could be hosting WEF Africa next year. Let's remember that previous iterations have also come through to South Africa. We had seen one as well across Durban and even in Cape Town as well. So it's not the first time this has happened. But that break during the COVID-19 pandemic being a key part of why we hadn't seen the World Economic Forum land on African soil. So that will be one big one to look out for. The Department of Trade, Industry and Corporation, so too as International Relations, saying that they are well and ready. So too tourism. The minister there, Patricia de Lille, making note of how South Africa is ready to welcome our visitors from across our borders, in fact, to be able to be part of that discussion. Africa making decisions for itself, for its own continental shift and where to for the continent from here. Then you've got other issues at play very quickly here, Oli. The South African delegation having sent out a firm message. At the end of Thursday night, one assumes that a lot of the meetings have now been put forward and have been completed for the most part. And that's actually what we got right here at this press briefing. The leader of the delegation, Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana, sharing that a lot has already been said. The good news story has been shared, and they believe that a lot more cooperation and collaboration will actually be had with South Africa because of what they've been able to share, the reforms that have been needed. A little bit earlier, in fact, I got to speak to Magda Wierzewska, who's, of course, billionaire, but also international investor, who is originally from Poland, yes, but is South African in many ways, and has now moved back from the United Kingdom to South Africa. And her reasoning is because South Africa now offers the kind of opportunity she had once hoped for because of the reforms that have actually been put in place. And she believes that her colleagues, all those that she's spoken to, actually have the same or similar sentiment. Even First Rand CEO Merri Vilakazi sharing a similar thought process, saying that they've put money into this economy. We have to believe in this economy, in South Africa's economy, themselves first, before trusting international investors to do so. And I suppose that is what they're hoping to do. Just quickly, very finally, Elon Musk hijacking the day 4 of the World Economic Forum. The conversation there expected to still lead in and around how exactly he plans to move forward when it comes to electric vehicles. But of course, his time as the head of the Department of Government Efficiency in the United States, in Donald Trump's administration, will be one focus area to look out for. Exactly what are his plans? Does he have any further political plans of any kind? And what happens when it comes to the likes of Tesla, to more technological advancements when it comes to artificial intelligence, him, of course, also owning X, the social media site. So much in store, but day 4 coming to a close, Oli.
Arabile Gumede, thank you very much indeed. Live for us there in Davos, Switzerland. All right.